Welcome back, Pridefit. Today we are doing a clothing haul for Rhone. I've got my lovely giant tires here because that's what I'm gonna be teaching in class tonight, and it's too heavy for me to move by myself. So we're gonna use it as a prop. It's great. Okay, so I bought so much stuff from Rhone, and I've had one clothing haul from them in the past. I've really enjoyed their clothes, but that was 2 years ago. So I'm really excited to see how they've updated their lines, and I've really branched out not just from fitness clothes, but into some lifestyle wear as well. So I'm really excited about it. Let's jump right into it. Okay, starting us off, these are the 7-inch Mako short unlined black cloud dye. Looking pretty nice. Let's do it. Maybe I'm done with it, I'll just go. Whoop. Okay, very nice. The quality of these feel really exceptional. I think that the fit of them, you know, it's always funny. I always say that I don't like 7-inch shorts, and I actually find that it's not necessarily the inseam that is the problem. Sometimes a 7-inch short is really great as long as it's not too wide around the thigh. I think these are actually really nice. They feel super high quality. They've got a little zipper over here in case you need to put your AirPods in here or something for a run. I'd feel very comfortable working out in these. These are actually my favorite shorts that I've ever had from Rhone. So good for them. I love this little white stitching. It's kind of one of my favorite parts about Rhone is that they're not in your face about the branding. Very minimal. So big fan. Okay, how great. Let's go into, ooh, this is so soft. Okay, this is the Atmosphere tee in duffel bag green. This is $58. How much are these? No price on these. We'll put it on the screen. I like them a lot. So this shirt feels very comparable to some of my favorite workout shirts that are from Outdoor Voices because the material is so soft. It's so high quality. Let's see what it's made out of. Adventure is worthwhile in itself. Some nice little word inspiration for you. Ah, here it is. Okay. It's really throwing me for a mystery here. 94% polyester, 6% spandex. I think that this breakdown is generally my favorite because it's so soft. It holds up really nicely even when you wash it. Okay, big fan. I think that the fit is absolutely perfect. It's long enough, it's super soft. I feel very comfortable working out in this because it's not gonna get too heavy like a cotton shirt would when you start to sweat. Yeah, I think that this is a huge step up from the shirts that I got in my first clothing haul. I really liked those shirts, but the sizing was a little off. So this is a size small, and I do feel like the proportions of it are very nice. And not to mention, like I said, the quality. 2 for 2, wow. Okay, these are these Spar joggers, size small. They look nice, they feel really nice. They feel like they're a super solid, a bit of a heavier fabric. So I definitely would feel comfortable wearing these on a winter run, which I've been doing a lot lately. So kind of need a pair of these. Okay, very nice. They feel so soft. They feel like they're a super durable quality. They've got some pocket zippers back here, just on the one side, it looks like. And I think they look really nice. You know, they're a little bit more of a shimmery fabric, but I don't mind that too much. Super good for an outdoor run or to wear over your shorts before a class when you're doing the warm up. Yeah, big fan. These definitely are different than my favorite jogger, which is from Lululemon, the ABC jogger, but they rival them in terms of quality and comfort, and I think they look really nice too. So, wow, I did not expect this. 3 for 3 for Rhone. Put a little sweatshirt on. 000 quarter zip. This is $98, so that's pretty on par with how much a quarter zip generally would be, especially for this quality. It's that same material, that spandex, and mainly polyester, but a little bit of spandex. Okay, super nice. I think that the proportions of this are a little bit different than the t-shirt. I probably would size up for this maybe, just because it feels like it's not quite long enough for a quarter zip. But I do think the general quality of it is very nice. From the back. You know, this is like a big problem with me being colorblind, but I will say that it does look a little like reddish tinted to me. I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be heathered gray. I'm almost sure. But I don't necessarily love like a reddish tint to my clothes generally. But I mean, hey, I think it's a quality quarter zip. I've really loved every piece so far. So I would say if I have to be critical, this is the one that I would say it's a no-go for me. Okay, these are, it says be unconquerable on these ones. I like it. I like it. Okay, so these are the 6-inch Swift Short lined sage green. Let's try them on. Okay, pretty immediately I have some thoughts. I'm not a big lined shorts person. I don't feel the need to have this like long Under Armour liner from my shorts because I'm always gonna be wearing underwear or Under Armour or, you know, compression shorts below my shorts. So I don't really need that. Some people really like it. Some people just like the look of that. I think they're a well-constructed short. They're very similar to the 10,000 shorts. And I think that 10,000 came first and then Rhone kind of made a comparable one. That being said, I like Rhone much more as a brand, so. I think the color is fine. I'd probably pick a different color. Overall, these shorts are very well constructed, you can tell. I just liked the other ones more, which is crazy because they're a 7-inch inseam and yeah, they were just well quality, lightweight shorts. So I think I would pick those over these. But they're still a nice workout short, especially if you like a liner. It is a tight liner, which if I'm gonna have a liner, I do want it to be tight. I do want it to feel like everything's being, you know, kept in place. So I'd say that is a pro for these. Okay, big fan of the color of this tank top. I also am a big fan of the striping. Here, let me give you a little bit. So it has a really nice texture to it. It's super soft. I think the cut is really good. Ooh, I might have to keep this. I really love a tank top and this is a really well-made one. So it has a little slit right here. I think that's fine. I don't need it, but I think it's a nice little touch. Wow, I don't have a tank top from Rhone because I just thought that the quality of them the last time that I tried them on was not very good. And now I think I'm a Rhone tank top guy. Wow, 10 out of 10 for that. What is happening? I mean, it's a really good color, right? Okay, couple more things. Sweatpants, Heritage midweight sweatpants. These are $98. Honestly, a little cheap for sweatpants. Normally we see sweatpants that are this quality being a little bit more expensive. So I would say good quality. I don't love the design of it. I don't love this little stripe along the side or the texture that is around the pockets or around the waistband. They're a fine sweatpant. I would not wear these on a regular basis. I don't have much to say about it except for that, you know, every brand has a heathered sweatpant. And I guess I would maybe go for one from like Gymshark that is just as comfortable if I'm only gonna be using them to like lounge around the house in them. I don't love like the little stylistic choices that they made for these ones. So, you know, it's a no from me. I think that this is and that's okay. We've had a lot of yeses today. We're just gonna say no. Okay, $58, so that's kind of an expensive tank top, but, oh. I forgot that I didn't have a mic for any of that. So I was just looking to see how much this costs. It's $58, which is honestly a lot for a tank top, but it is my favorite tank top that I've worn in a long time, so maybe that's priceless. What is it made out of? 91% polyester and 9% elastane. Okay, good, I like it. Okay, once again, a really lovely color. I have a t-shirt like this from Rhone from 2 years ago. I think it's the same model. The rain short sleeve, yes, I do have this. And I wear it all the time. I'm a big fan of it. I think the cut is really nice. I will say I probably should size up to a medium because the armpits get a little too tight, which if you've watched any of these videos, you know that is a common theme for me. It might not be for you. So I probably would have to size up, but I really love the feel of it. I think that it's a great material. I love the color. I'm a big fan, big fan. Okay, 2 more things. The Gramercy pullover in lichen green. Oh my God, I love it. Oh, it's so soft. I love anything that's quilted. I think this color is so lovely. It's a good size. It's super, super comfortable. Oh, I think it's so great. This might be my favorite thing of the order. It's just so comfy. I know that this is a personal problem, but I'll just share it with you. I was looking for my order for this and I simply could not find one that had the prices on it. So I think one, if I had to have a negative of Rhone, is that once you're in their mailing list, I got like 100 emails. And yes, it is the holiday season, but still, I couldn't find anything about my order, which is very obnoxious to me because I'm gonna be returning all this and that's very difficult to do. I will be returning it through the page that they gave me on the back of the package. But that's why I'm like, okay, a little complicated to give you a recommendation of if this is worth it. I would say probably if it's under, my guess is like $129. And if it's below that, absolutely yes. If it's above that, it's like a maybe. So, you know, use your best judgment. Okay, one last thing. Okay, cute. These are their swim shorts. They're a little long for me. I think especially for swim shorts. You know, athletic shorts, I'll give the 7-inch to you. But for swim shorts, they should be a 5-inch. And there's no debate about this. Straight, gay, doesn't matter. 5 to 6 inches, 7 is just blasphemy. Not allowed, okay? So I really love, I mean, it's kind of a standard pattern, but it does feel like a very high quality swim short. So I don't have any qualms with this, except for that I wish that they were a little bit shorter. They're $88, and you know, I should eat my words. These are a 6-inch inseam, and yeah, they feel fine. So I probably would say no to these, just because I do want my swim shorts to be a little bit more out there, a little bit more adventurous, and I didn't find any of that when I was on the Rhone website. Okay, let me just put a shirt on really quick, or I'll put my quilted thing back on because that was so comfy. Okay, so I've been overwhelmingly impressed by this Rhone order. I kind of thought that I would like 50% of it and that some of it would be too stuffy, because Rhone has definitely been going in the direction of comfortable workwear, which I actually like a lot of that stuff too, even though I didn't get it in today's order. But what I've seen from the past 2 years is that they have increased the quality of their fitness clothes dramatically. I feel like in all areas, a lot of times a brand will specialize in shorts, and then the rest, you know, the tops and the sweatshirts and the sweatpants will fall to the wayside. I have not noticed that with Rhone. They've done a really good job of increasing their product quality 360, and I'm a big fan. I mean, the price point is a little high, but that being said, I've been wearing the same Rhone clothes for the past 2 years, and I've had absolutely no issues with the quality, with things pilling, with things falling apart. So yeah, I am trying to think of a negative for Rhone. I'm excited for them to kind of like keep on going, not just in quality, but also in being a little bit more out there in their styles, and then hopefully making clothes a little bit more accessible by bringing that price point down a little bit. That's my hope for the next couple of years of Rhone. But I will see you back for our next clothing haul with Rhone, maybe in a year or two, and it'll be great. But in the meantime, if you enjoyed this video, please leave me a comment below and let me know if there are any brands that you would like me to review in the future. Thanks, y'all.